Hey, how are you doing? I thought I would make a philosophy vlog today, as I have not made one in a long ass time. So, I thought I might do that today, cause I did a little bit with this book right here. This one. This is Hegel's Phenomenology of the Spirit. So I've talked to you about these beginning propositions, as I did write about them. I also wrote about number 90 and my fingers in front of the camera. I wrote about number 90 and number 91 on my website. So I'm thinking I'm going to write about maybe 94 and beyond, because 92 and 93 didn't seem like something I would want to discuss too much. But basically, and then there was a analysis of these in the back. So, like, let's just, for example, considering number 91, he says, the knowledge from which our phenomenological investigation starts is absolutely immediate knowledge, which is also knowledge of what immediately is, or what is just there. What is just there must simply be taken and registered. We must not try to grasp it notionally, nor add anything to what lays before us. So that's basically what Hegel is saying here. But what I think should be discussed here is what is phenomenology. Hegel is one of the first people who really talked about phenomenology, who used the word, who said anything about it. So, and he does unveil a good idea, a very, very good idea of what phenomenology is in that book. So, which I will go more into and I will discuss more. But as I read the book and I read the analysis that J.N. Finley is the guy who wrote the analysis at the end of the book. So Finley actually uses the word phenomenology. So I think it's a good idea to understand what phenomenology is. First, I want to say that besides Hegel, who was a precursor to all of it, there are a few basic phenomenology philosophers. There's Edmund Husserl, who was the first one who actually brought the basic modern idea of what phenomenology is. And then there's Martin Heidegger, and there is Jean-Paul Sartre, and there is Simone de Beauvoir, and there is Maurice Merleau-Ponty. I won't talk about Simone de Beauvoir too much. I'll talk a lot about Jean-Paul Sartre. I'll talk a lot about Martin Heidegger. I'll talk about Husserl also. But I'm going on some websites here. I'm on Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, plato.stanford.edu, and I'm also on the Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy, which is www.iep.utm.edu. And then I'm also on Wikipedia, which, I don't know how much credit you want to put on that, but that's the last one. So, I'm catching up on my Shatar videos. So, let's first go to plato.stanford.edu, the Stanford Encyclopedia. What is phenomenology? Phenomenology is commonly understood in either of two ways: as a disciplinary field in philosophy, or as a movement in the history of philosophy. The discipline of phenomenology may be defined initially as a study of structures of experience or consciousness. Literally, phenomenology is a study of phenomena, appearances of things, or things as they appear in our experiences, or the ways we experience things, thus the meanings of things we have in our experience. Phenomenology studies consciousness experience as experience from the subjective or first-person point of view. The field of philosophy is then to be distinguished from and related to the other main field in the philosophy: ontology, the study of being or what it is; epistemology, the study of knowledge; logic, the study of valid reasoning; ethics, the study of wrong and right, etc. So, let's go to the discipline of phenomenology. The discipline of phenomenology is defined by its domain of study, its methods, and its main results. Phenomenology studies structures of conscious experience as experienced from the first-person point of view. along with other relevant conditions of experience. The central structure of an experience is its intentionality, the way it is directed through its content or meaning toward a certain object in the world. So, we all experience various types of experience: perception, imagination, thought, emotion, desire, volition, action. Let's see. Here, this is what I'm looking for. Classical phenomenologists practice some three distinguishable methods. One, we describe a type of experience just as we find it in our own past experience. Thus, Husserl and Merleau-Ponty spoke of pure description and lived experience. Two, we interpret a type of experience by relating it to relevant features of context. In this vein, Heidegger and his followers spoke of hermeneutics, the art of interpretation in context, especially social and linguistic context. Three, we analyze the form of type. The form of a type of experience. In the end, all the classical phenomenologists practice analysis of experience, factoring out notable features for further elaboration. So, basically, okay, so thinking about these three disciplines of phenomenology, again, those being, one, we describe a type of experience just as we find it in our own past experience. Thus, Husserl and Merleau-Ponty spoke of our pure description of experience. We interpret a type of experience by relating it to relevant features of context, or we analyze the form of a type of experience. So, basically, describing a type of experience just as we find it, and analyzing the form of a type of experience, or interpreting a type of experience, relating it to features of context. So, basically, you would find that in here. You would find that in here, basically, because Hegel talks about it like, you know, when we see something, we don't interpret it, we don't comprehend it, we don't try to grasp it, because that will alter it, and that will be changing it from the state of as we found it, you know. So that's, you know, not phenomenological. So it's what I'm saying in phenomenology is a discipline in that philosophers who are phenomenological will take things as they appear and analyze the form of experience, and basically studying things as they appear to us in the purest immediate form, and basically a study of phenomena and phenomena as they appear to us in consciousness. So I'm going to continue reading.